Okay, how about this time we try doing something a little bit different?
Yeah, okay. What did you have in mind?
A video journal. I want you to tell me something you're passionate about.
A video journal?
Well, you like to make videos, don't you?
Well, yeah, I mean, sure, but not like that.
Well, yes, of course, but by this time utilizing something you're already comfortable with, don't you think there's a chance of benefit?
Yeah, I guess so.
Give it a shot. If it works, great. If not, we can always try a different method. Trust me, we'll get it one of these times. We always do.
Yeah, okay, I guess you're right. I'll give it a shot then.
Excellent. I'll see you next week with that video then, and we can talk about anything else you'd like to. Does that sound good?
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'll make sure to get that video done.
Hello everybody, my name is
And
I was told to make one of these and talk about something I'm passionate about. And one of the things I am passionate about is music. And of course, as you can see behind me, I collect CDs. And so I figured, why not talk about that? So I thought a little bit about this. I tried a couple different things of how I wanted to approach this. Instead of just talking about CD itself, we're going to be talking about the case it actually comes in. I want to talk about CD cases because that's something I enjoy that comes with collecting these and music as a whole. So the only CD cases I can think of that I don't own that I know of that exist are double LPs, such as where they would be 2 CDs wide. So I'm not going to be able to talk about those. Those would be for albums such as All Eyes on Me, Life After Death, Speakerboxxx, Love Below, none of which I own. I have seen them in stores for, so I do know what they look like and I know they exist. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to stop rambling on and we're just going to start talking about them. So the first we're going to talk about here is the standard CD with this black edge, and that will make more sense as to why that's its own thing when I explain the next one. But these are CDs that have this little black frame that holds them. These two have them as well. So it's like the case that holds the CD behind it has a black bar here instead of having like glass you can see behind it. And these are all early to mid 90s albums, so I guess that's kind of where they come from. So this is probably one of my least favorite album types. I mean, it's cool. I like the art. They have the booklets with older ones like this, so that's nice. But the black border I always found to be very, bland, unoriginal. And I get that that's just how it used to be. I've never been a huge fan of those. I always liked more. I always preferred of the standard CD case, the ones I'm about to talk about next. So anyways, kind of like a shoot off of what I just explained, we have the ones with the clear border. So they don't have that black bar anymore, but rather they leave a clear space so you can maybe show some extra artwork, or in the case of this one they give the title and the artist, which is a unique use of it, especially since the cover doesn't exactly explain what's the title and what's the artist. That kind of clears things up. I think that's a cool use for it. I actually prefer these kinds to these, the standard issue CD case as opposed to the black border. Now, next up, what we have is a very minimalist approach. So it can be like a standard case, but what they decide to do is make what they have very boring. So like with this one, it used a very clear, it used the clear one, but it's just a white background. It doesn't utilize it, so I find that to be pretty bland. And in the case of both of these, actually, it just chooses to use a blank white CD with the bland background. It's boring. It's probably my least favorite, actually, the minimalist approach. That just, you can tell it's because CDs aren't huge anymore, and so they don't feel the need to put a lot of effort into them. I've seen some where the track lists are missing off the back, or even like the spine of it doesn't even name like the album, it just names the artist. It feels lazy, and I get why they do it, but personally for me, I do not like it that much. So anyways, now we get to get into a bit of the more fun modern takes on CDs, and we're going to start off with, just sit on the bed for now. I'm recording something right now that I have to do. I'll hang out with you later, I promise. After this, okay? It won't take much longer. So anyways, as I was saying, this is the more fun modern take, and that is with CDs like this, where they're not traditional. and you know they'll have like cool little art on them. The CD will slide out of the pocket, and the booklet will slide out of the other pocket. There are different variations of this with Tyler's albums, with Igor too. He has them where it has these little things, which I actually hate. It's annoying, and they're easy to tear. My Igor one's torn because of that, and the CD comes out the other one. I'm not a huge fan of that one, but I do like the Run the Jewels one, and the RTJ4 one does something different too. It's the same design, except you know, it has a pocket for the CD to slide on both sides, so it's not actually like connected to the center. So I actually like this one. This one's really cool, although it's easy for the CD to fall out because the pocket for the CD is actually a little bigger than the CD itself, so it's just easy to slip. So I did forget to mention something. Actually, I do own a different kind of double LP, so instead of being 2 CDs thick, it's like this where it's a single CD thick, but it actually just has a flip for both CDs, which is very cool. It's also with my Stillmatic CD. It has a bonus CD on it for some like demo tapes and stuff for his Lost Tapes album. That's another form of the double LP that I forgot to mention. I only have 2 of them, but it is a very neat design and I do like it. It definitely feels very neat. So what we have next is my absolute favorite design of CDs, and it's funny because I actually ordered these both at the same time and they came this way, so it was very weird that like the only 2 CDs I own like this I ordered at the same time. And that's where they have a very beautiful cover. They're a lot like the Run the Jewels and the Flower Boy and all that, where they open up like so, but it has the CD in the middle for very convenient access, and the booklet can slide out either way. So they usually have one side that's blank, doesn't do anything because the CD takes up the middle space, whereas there used to be nothing in the middle and the CD would go in the pocket, and the booklet's in there, of course. This one has the more convenient and unique design, but I do like the material they use for the cover of Doris more. I don't know what it is exactly, but it is a much smoother feel and it's very nice. But yeah, it does have the Tyler pocket issue where you have to pull it out that way, and it feels like you're gonna break something. These are my 2 favorite CDs that I own for the sake of their design. So anyways, that is something I'm passionate about, CD cases. I hope that satisfies the prompt, and that's about all I have to say about that. So thank you. All right, yeah, we can, here, just, I'm gonna go grab something really quick, okay? All right, bud, I'm ready to go. So, you think we should play today, huh? You feeling in a shooter mood, action adventure mood? What are you thinking?